Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sonia and this is where I share my Hot Wheels cars and occasionally other brands. So I'm going to jump right into it. I had a pretty good day today because I scored the shipper for the Hot Wheels Collector's Edition. They were on their second car, so it was a Kroger mail-in, and I just happened to be in there. I went in there to get lemons. So I guess I kind of made some lemonade, right? So you can kind of see it here, and I'm going to have a little video of me taking it out of the car because it's much better. Okay, I did not have the correct phone when I got this at Kroger. Wasn't expecting to get it, but here it is. I'm fixing, you can see it's really, really big. This is for the second in the collector's edition. So it was really nice of her. Can't remember her name, but she said she collects Hot Wheels, and I said, you're gonna have to come to YouTube, leave me a comment, and she just emptied. It really didn't have that much in it, but she emptied everything and just handed it to me. I really appreciate that. Let's see what it looks like in the room. But it's pretty cool. It's huge. So this is the first shipper. And this one, if it had a header, I don't know what happened to it. So I'm going to try to move this over without it falling because it's not very stable. And here it is. It's really, really big. And here, I'm just going to move the camera so you can see. Hopefully you can see it. See how big it is? It's got these really big, like for the monster trucks, it's kind of dusty and whatnot. And you can also maybe put, I'm not sure, these guys in there, the team transports, sit them in there like that. And then on the side, which I took a picture of it, but I'm going to try to show it to you. The graphics are really cool. Hopefully you can see that. So I kind of tootled around and I was like, it's a Kroger that's not the best. And I was like, how in the heck am I going to find a manager? I never see a manager in the store. There's another store down the road that's a little bit nicer, and I always see the manager in there. So there was this girl talking to an employee talking to another employee, and they were opening a box. And I said, excuse me, who can I talk to about getting one of these, display boxes in the center aisle? And she says, oh, well, that's me. So we went over there and she's like, sure, you can have it. And I said, because, the promotion's over. And it actually, you can see it still has the, oh gosh. It still has the little QR code, the little rules for the mail-in on the side of it. It still has those. I've actually only seen this like one other time, the pad. Usually I don't think they even put them on there because I can't remember where I saw that, where they had those stuck on the side. But anyway, I think it was at a Dollar General. So this is really cool, and I like it because it's black, and now I have these two, and they're both the series. I think that's really neat that I got that. She said that she actually collects Hot Wheels. And I said, you gotta go on YouTube and leave me a comment, and I'll shout you out. And she had a name tag on, and I looked at it, and you know me, even if I really got the name, it's not going to stick. So, along with that, while I was there, they have these. I got this. I'm pretty sure I have one in a case somewhere that I just haven't opened yet because, I've been busy running around doing stuff. So I have this. They have one of these there. They have one. The Speedways and the 33 Willies, which I'm not a particular fan of the Willies. But, of course, the Mercedes-Benz, the CLK, and the Fleet Street hauler That been long gone. And I haven't really been in that Kroger, not consistently, in a while. So that's the first time I'd even seen that. But $17.99, y'all. $17.99. Goodness me. I mean, usually my wholesale prices from this distributor are almost like Kroger's retail. But in this case, I think my price was a little bit lower than Kroger's retail for once. So hopefully soon I'll get around to opening some of these boxes that I have stacked up. I saw M-Case. I saw a video on M-Case, and Michael H. did say something about it, but I'm not going to give him credit. Anyway, so I was watching a video on M-Case, and it is pretty packed with good stuff. And sorry, I am absolutely run over with ants, y'all. I mean, they're coming from, I've gone like 2 or 3 months without seeing hardly any ants. And we've been in this drought for a minute. And now it was just like yesterday, I don't know. It's like somebody put some ant bait around my freaking house, and they're everywhere. I mean, they're coming in from here and coming in from there, and these long lines. I mean, it's incredible how far these ants will go. So I've been dealing with that. And sometimes, I had a really bad problem with them last year. And sometimes I do wonder if somebody's put some bait. Anywho, so one was on my cup, not on the straw. So that's what I got at Kroger. I did pick up a couple of cars, not anything in particular, just, ones that I didn't mind, like having 3 of. And I'm going to get back to some other stuff, but right now I'm going to go over what is coming. We got some cool stuff on the horizon. I don't know if today they dropped the Matchbox Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. Have you seen that picture? I haven't really been on Instagram a whole lot. I've got to get back on there. Like I said, I got distracted with something over here, and I'm no longer distracted with that. So I haven't really heard a lot of chatter about this car, and it could be because it's Matchbox, and people tend to not really pay a whole lot of attention to, Mattel Creations Matchbox. But it's still for sale. I think it was $25. It's kind of cool looking. It's like a coupe, and it's black, glossy black. It's not Spectraflame, because this is Matchbox, but they're usually not, I don't think. No. And it's got these interesting, they call it reflective paint accents. So it kind of looks like something you'd see out of a cartoon, kind of like futuristic video or something. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's different. I wonder if it's glow in the dark. I'm sure it's not, but it also has some interesting graphics on it. So I'll be happy to get it. I did get the Tacoma. We talked about that. It's shipped and it's on the way. Over the weekend, somebody sent me a picture of theirs, supposedly in their hot little hand, that they already had theirs. I don't know. But mine finally shipped. And it's still for sale, and it's $30 plus shipping and tax. So it could be that this person, I know that they have a membership for the Overdrive membership. Remember that? And it could be that maybe, I don't know. That's how he got his already. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Just an observation, because it's interesting how that happens sometimes. Also, there's a new Batman set. And I forgot to really look to see what scale these were, because they come with a minifigure. I got an email about it. I'll put a picture up. I don't know. I think it might be on Mattel Creations website, or it might be somewhere. If I can remember to look, maybe I'll try to post a link or something, not an actual link, but just the URL or something like that where you can go look at it. It's really interesting. It's a box set, of course, yellow and black. It comes with 6 cars, and they have their own little partition. And, it's like this, like a container. And there's 6 minifigures, to go with each car. And it's for the 85th anniversary. And it's a special offering for the San Diego Comic-Con and Mattel Creations. So it starts with, the 1966 car, Adam West, which, I grew up when Adam West was on television, and I was just in love with him. So, and then it goes to 2022 with Robert Pattinson. And I don't really follow the Batman franchise that closely because I just don't watch a lot of TV, and I do not ever watch movies. I mean, it's a rare occasion where I'll watch a movie. I haven't been to a movie theater in, I'd say 15 years, maybe. I just don't go. A lot of times you go, it's freezing cold in those places. Winter or summer, they're freezing cold. It's not a lot of fun to sit there. I feel captured. I can't pause it and get up and walk around or any of that. And then sometimes it's just like super loud and it hurts my ears. But anyway, and it's really expensive too. So coming up Thursday, they are dropping a 93 Mazda RX-7 R1 twin turbo. It's in a Spectraflame bright red. It is a sharp looking car. I got to go check it out. I'm going to be in line to get one. Hopefully it will not sell out in 2 minutes, or, it's going to go fast though. I can tell you that. I think it's $25. It's a really good looking car. Hood comes up. It's got the detail on the engine. It's really nice. I like it. And I'm not usually, of course, when I was coming up, Mazda RX-7, those were, it's kind of like the car, right? All right. There is a limit 1 on these, limit 5 per household. Don't ask me how, it's 5 per household. I don't know how people manage that, because I have 2 accounts, and there's been times when I couldn't log into either one. And I don't know if that's because of something they did or because there's so much effing interference in my life. So, Batman, I'm going to be trying to get one of those. It's coming. Oh, the Batman box set. I'm all over the place. Sorry. It will be available July 25th on Mattel Creations. It is $50. I think it's worth $50 from what I've seen so far. It's a pretty cool thing. And there's a limit of 2. And also the RLC car, the Mazda RX-7 I was just talking about, it's like a pre-order. It ships on or before August 16th. So be aware of that. Because I bought my little Barbie thing and forgot that it didn't ship until mid-July. So I've been sitting here going, man, where is this thing? Because I really want to get my little paws on it. Okay. So this is going to be a pretty short one. I still have not found the missing Daniel Arsham car. I really feel like I do have it. I don't want to call them and be like, oh, I didn't get it. I just have to figure out which account that I bought it from. Because sometimes what I'll do is I'll log in on the phone. If it's a limit 1, I'll log in on a phone, I'll log in on a computer, and I'll do them simultaneous at the same time to get the 2, and before they sell out. So I have to figure out which account that I bought the Daniel Arsham on to go back. I got to go back in my history, and I'm pretty sure it's shipped. And those things usually come in a different box, and I just don't freaking know what I did with it. So back to the M case. If I find it, drop me a comment below and let me know if you want me to open it on Sunday. I am going live Sunday to do the drawing, and I don't have the complete list because I got to go finish that of names in the pot. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try to do it maybe tonight and post it in the community, on the little community thing here on YouTube, the list of names. Things have been kind of crazy, and I've been really trying to get caught up. There's a drought, so now I have to water things. I don't have a whole lot, and I'm not watering grass, but I've got some daylilies out front. They're second year they're in the ground. They're starting to kind of wilt. Everything's wilting, and I've got some really cool. I got a clump of banana trees out there that I need to water, and my brugmansias. They come with these huge trumpet-like yellow flowers. Later in the year, I have 2 of those. And a Japanese maple. It's been in the ground for a while, but still though, you don't want them dropping their leaves prematurely. There's 2 Japanese maples, and there's also a mimosa tree, and the azaleas are they're just not having it, but I'm still going to water them. They're alive, but they're just like discolored and everything. So having to do that. There's some more time, and I'm trying to get caught up from when I was involved in the whole animal shelter thing, and I've kind of gotten out of that because there just always seems to be a mole somewhere. So I have made a lot of progress towards getting caught up. I have cleaned my screened-in porch off. It looks great. Sparky is so happy that his domain is clean. And I'm going to put him some curtains up because the sun just beats it in the morning because the tree that shaded the screened-in porch got killed. He got killed. Not by me. Oh. And y'all know it's like freaking 96. I think it's actually supposed to be 99 today. Alexa, what's the weather?
The current weather is 96 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Tonight's forecast has clear skies with a low of 66 degrees.
And the crazy thing is it's going to be 66 degrees tonight. It was like 68 last night. I mean, it cooled off quite a bit. 96 degrees. And I think it's supposed to be like 99 tomorrow or something. And the air quality is bad, of course. Messing with my sinuses. Look what I got. Finally. So I've been getting caught up. So much to do. I got boxes I got to get into because I'm also taking a break from vending, but I am working on my inventory. I mean, I'm going at it trying to get stuff made for, August, September. And this is something that I picked up and didn't show you. It's the miniature version. Can you see? I don't know. There's always a reflection on these type boxes. It's Fast and Furious. It's the Target. Look at that. And of course I have what's his face's house. What's the guy? Vin Diesel. What's his name? I don't know. And I think I have God, y'all. Do you see him on my arm? They're everywhere. They've been on my sink. The kitchen sink. And every time I lean up, to wash the dishes, they start crawling up my shirt, and then the next thing I know, they're on my arm, or it's terrible. But anyway, I think this is pretty cool. And it's got the 2, because I've got the micro machines. So these guys will fit in perfectly with that. So I wanted to show you this, the Fast and Furious. It's a nano scene, and it's the final race. You can see on the back here where they're like the cars are in motion, and kind of looks, oh gosh, you can see that. It's got the little train thing there. And I have the house, what is his name, Toretti's house. And I think, don't they have like a restaurant? Is it a restaurant or something, or a general store with his name on it? So found this at Target. It's been a couple months ago. And it's pretty cool. You know, I have the micro machines. You know, it's got like the diorama in the back. You can see the scene kind of, sort of. So it's kind of cool. And I thought, oh, why not? You know, one of these days I'll get my whole micro machine thing going. Add that to it. So that's about it. I'm pretty sure that's all I have. The highlights was a shipper. If you want to see M-Case, if I find it, comment below. And then Sunday, I'll probably go live about 7 o'clock. So hit the subscribe button or the bell so that you will be notified when I actually go live. And I will do the drawing for, and of course they're not even in the room, the McLaren Solus, the Zamac version, and the blue mainline. Was it blue? Blue. So I'm going to give those away. And I think that's it. So if you like this video, please subscribe once again. The stats are looking pretty good. You know, things have slowed down because I kind of slowed down. I know I missed Sunday. I was just so involved in trying to get organized and cleaned up around here, catching up on ironing, cleaning the porch off, finishing that up, just going through some boxes. The next thing I have to do is clean out the garage because I kind of cleaned it a little bit back in the spring and it looked pretty good. But I have an open space that I need to clean up and maybe put a shelf or something in there so that I can put all my vending, my totes and my wagon, and have a little dedicated area for that and keep it in the garage. Otherwise, I have no place to put it. I have to take it downstairs to the basement. I really don't want to do that. I had been storing it in the kitchen, in the breakfast area, and that's getting on my nerves. So I'm going to try to clean the garage out next, but I really got to get caught up on my cars and maybe have some fun with my cars, because we know I really don't get to go. Maybe someday. I remain hopeful. Anywho, thanks for watching. I will see you on Sunday. Watch for the community page. I'll do an update there. Probably go live about 7 p.m. for just an hour, because, you know, Spark, I have to walk Spark at 8 o'clock. Even though it's hot, he still wants to go for his walk. And stay cool, stay hydrated, pray for rain, do a rain dance, something. And I will see you soon.